Macs are powerful machines, but even they can be brought to their knees if you don't manage your hard drive space properly and let them fill up with an excessive mess of files. Hi, this is Phil from Make Tech Easier, and this is how to clean up your Mac hard drive. From time to time, we all get to the point where our Mac hard drive is low on free space. Between music, movies and all of our other daily downloads, it's not unreasonable for low memory to become a big problem. When that happens, everything starts to slow down, while impatience starts to rise. The good news is that freeing up storage space on a Mac is something anyone can do. Let's take a look at some of the best ways to clean up your Mac hard drive and also improve its overall performance. Finding large files. One of the quickest ways to fill up your Mac hard drive is having too many large files. If this is the case, it's time to go on the hunt for the culprits. If you're running macOS 10.12 Sierra or higher, Apple makes it extremely easy to locate these oversized files. To get started, click on the Apple logo at the very top left corner and choose About This Mac. When the next screen opens, click on Storage, which you'll find in the middle of 5 tabs near the top. The next screen gives you a preview of all the file types you have on your system and how much memory they are taking up. To get even more detail, click on Manage. On the left, you'll see a breakdown of the main services on your machine and how much memory they're eating up. Start with Applications near the top and begin to work your way down, deleting any unused files or applications you no longer need. There is a good chance that you'll discover files taking up unnecessary space. Deleting these files is as easy as right-clicking and selecting Delete. Do not forget to empty the trash when finished to definitively reclaim this space. Delete unused apps. Outside of movie downloads and music libraries, apps are likely the largest file types you'll have on your computer at any given time. Maybe you downloaded a demo of an app you were considering to buy and forgot about it completely. Perhaps you downloaded a piece of Office software for a conference call that you now no longer need. The good news is that you can quickly delete these apps and get space back. There are a number of ways to remove files, but the easiest method is to remove them from the Applications menu. In this case, you can use the same method I suggested just now, heading back to the Apple logo all the way back to Manage. On this screen, you can organize apps by date or size to help you see what's necessary and what's not. When you find something you want to remove, right-click and select Delete. It's really that simple. As a reminder, in order to completely free up the space, you really need to empty the trash after you've deleted all your unnecessary apps. Goodbye duplicate files. No matter how hard you try to stay organised, duplicate files are an eventuality for all computer users. These files could be anything from pictures to an auto-save file version to file downloads from an email. No matter how they end up on your hard drive, they're really taking up unnecessary space. Unfortunately, Apple does not have a quick way of locating duplicates, so you need to turn to a third-party favourite called Gemini. Once you've successfully downloaded and installed this application, running it is easy. Select New Scan and select on your computer where you want to scan. When these selections are made, click Scan and watch Gemini get to work. When it's completed its review, click on Show Results and you can easily see the duplicate files that live on your computer. From here, it's up to you to decide what needs to be kept and what can go. With every file you remove, you're recapturing previously used space, so don't hold on to any duplicate files you truly do not need. When in doubt, use iCloud. Apple has gone all in on iCloud and has slowly but surely turned it to a competent competitor to the likes of Dropbox and Google Drive. For macOS users looking to reclaim space, it might just be the perfect solution to reclaim some much needed storage. Heading back to the same Manage window, you'll see an option for Store in iCloud. In this case, it is especially important to know that Apple only allows 5 GB of storage space by default. To really make use of iCloud, you really need to pay for more storage, which starts at 99 cents a month for 50 GB. When you click on the iCloud option, you're presented with a menu that highlights 3 possible ways to remove storage from a hard drive and move files onto the cloud. With this method, these files will be viewable in the iCloud folder on your computer, but not saved on the computer as such. When you need them, they will be downloaded back to your drive for viewing. It might take some getting used to, but this method is growing increasingly popular as Dropbox offers a very similar feature. It's incredibly easy nowadays to fill up even large hard drives really fast. The good news is that you have any number of methods which will help you to take back space. On top of freeing up space, you will also find your Mac will likely perform considerably better with a lot less clutter. What's your favourite method of keeping your hard drive clean? We'd love to hear your methods in the comments below. Okay, as always, thanks for watching. That's all for now. See you next time.